Okay, I've decided to switch it up a little bit. Stand up in most of my videos. I do a lot of sitting, and I am so happy starting from today. I started my 60 days challenge. Pray for me. Welcome to the Rains African Experiences. Yes, it's late. It's actually quite late. If I didn't spend the past couple hours trying to make a video for my TikTok, that would be different. That would be a different story. All right, so we started doing word of the day. I'm actually trying to do like 4 things at the same time every day to try and improve on my level of consistency so that I improve on my production and productiveness, and to also improve on my way of life, to improve on a lot of things. I have like a calendar of resolutions, and no matter what, I must stay on course. So today was day one for me. I was able to challenge myself to 10,000 steps. I did manage to accumulate 10,058 steps today. Yeah, it did feel, at some point, I felt like my heart was jumping out of my chest, but I did actually make it. Hey, Innocent. So, the word of the day for today. I give you this word of the day, not to just motivate you, but to also motivate myself. I'm trying to share this part of my life with you. I want us to see, can I be consistent for 60 days? Can I actually pull this off? Because I want to do this for 60 days. I want to do 10,000 steps every day. I want to produce a word of the day. I want to um, motivate myself to stay on track, to clear my mind, to just to better my life, okay? Because yesterday's word said, the magic you're looking for is in the work that you're avoiding. So I've started the journey to put in the work for that, okay? The work is started. I put in my 10,058 steps today. That was about 4 miles. I walked about 4 point something miles, and I burnt about 11,160 calories. That's in the evening. It's the only time I have to myself. I've also actively taken time to go back to shooting starting from this weekend. I'm traveling to Gulu this week. Yes, I have never been to Gulu. I do have a project in Gulu. I want to go and check it up and see what's going on with it. And I'll make a video for you when I'm in Gulu. I'll set off on Saturday morning, and I'll probably be there Saturday, Sunday. I'm still thinking about that part, but obviously it would be nice to make some content for Northern Uganda, considering I don't see a lot of content coming from there, especially in the world of construction. So if I can make that move just for this period of time, I can shoot some content up there. So yeah, so that would be actually really nice. And it is also important to learn more about how people are building, because I already had very interesting concepts up there, and I definitely want to go and see how and why do they do certain things the way they do them. Thirdly, like I'm very, very proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit challenging. My mental health has been challenging me for some time, but I've come to realize once you put in the work, everything else falls into place. Once you make the first step and you make it consistent, you have to be consistent. Consistency is the goal of all success. Trust me. Now, this is one of the things that I've learned the hard way. I done consistently before, but I fell off track, and now I'm back. Hopefully this time I can actually focus and do it. I was once told that if you have a habit and you're consistent with it for, was it 3 months? If you're consistent with a habit, bad or good, it might actually stick to your brain. It might become part of you. So I'm trying to see that. I want to see, can I be consistent for 60 days on these different aspects? If I can, then a lot more awaits me. I just believe this. I know this to be true. The numbers don't lie. Now, we are 5 minutes into our 20 minutes. This live is supposed to last 20 minutes every single day, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. Now, word of today. I didn't fail, I fell. As long as I get up, I can win. Now, I followed this up from yesterday's word of the day. Yesterday's word of the day was the magic you're looking for is in the work that you're avoiding. So once you make the first step, it is not guaranteed that whatever you're working towards or for is going to be easy. Hi, Mike. It's not guaranteed. But in the process of this journey, if you and I happen to fall, I don't like the word fail. Nobody fails. We fall. We fall because of so many challenges. You must persevere amidst all challenges. If you fall as you're on this journey with me, if I fall, I should not stop. I should not stop just because today this and this happened. Today I have to stick to the routine and I must respect it and I must keep going no matter what. There is no excuse. You're allowed to fall, but you must stand up. You must keep going. Change tactics. Okay? If my routes of moving have become complicated and unsafe, it is up to me to look for different routes. You must find multiple alternatives before you actually consider yourself a failure. Because if there is anything I've come to see or realize about life is that there are so many options in life. Like there are so many, you just have to get out of that little box that you created for yourself, step out, look around you, look at the people around you. That is why it's important for you to surround yourself with people of value. Iron sharpens iron. If the people around you are useless, nobody's useless, but yes, to a certain extent, based on your goals and your journey, some people are useless to you on that particular journey. You understand? If your journey requires sharp minds, you need to be surrounded by sharp minds. If you need to be criticized in order to improve your journey, you must surround yourself with people that don't sugarcoat things. You don't need soft love. You need tough love. It's the only way you are going to succeed. If somebody around you is babysitting you, leave them. Okay? Hi, Larry. Leave them alone. You need to be surrounded by tough love. Okay? And you need to learn to discern. There is a difference between tough love and jealousy. You understand? There's people around you that will criticize you, not positively criticize you. They will criticize you to make you fail, to make your mind jump off course. So you need to discern that. If you can't discern the people around you and choose who to move with, once upon a time I was told the best person to work with is an enemy, not a friend. It's crazy, but it's true. You know, you need to work with people that don't necessarily like you, but they have character. When somebody has character, you can work with that person. When somebody has self-respect, when somebody has principles, principled people are very important to have in your life because they'll put their foot down and they'll tell you the truth. That's what you need. You do not need a babysitter. Success does not come easy. The journey that you're setting off to challenge will challenge you. You know, this is day one. This is day one. I'm so sure there'll be days ahead that will be shitty. There'll be days ahead that's going to challenge the hell out of me. But it's up to me, okay? It's up to me not to stay down. Okay? Don't accept to fall. You're allowed to fall, learn from the particular reasons why you fail, get up, keep moving. You must keep moving. Look at the bigger picture. Goals are important. Set a goal, no matter what's in between, focus. Retain and maintain focus. Remember what I said earlier. Iron sharpens iron. You understand? Surround yourself by or with people who are better than you, or at least come close to your potential. If you surround yourself with jokers, people that take everything as a joke, people that feel like it's not that important to do certain things, especially when they're important for your cause, you are guaranteed to fail. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. You cannot convince me that you were surrounded by intelligent people and you're failing. Those are not your friends. That's why your friends must criticize you positively. Don't take criticism in negative form. It's painful. Nobody wants to be told off. But you're allowed to have your feelings. And after having your feelings, listen, go back and reflect to say, oh, this person told me this and this and this. I mean, what weight does it carry? What can I take out of it? If there is nothing to take, leave it behind. Okay? Discern the people around you. Okay. Based on your goals, based on your journey, challenges await you. But you didn't fail. You will not fail. You need to have a positive mindset. You need to have a positive mindset. I didn't fail. I fail. As long as I get up, I can win. You can win. We all can win. So focus. Set your goals, focus on them. Okay? Have a mindset that whatever it takes, surviving is winning. Stay up. Don't fail. Don't fall. It's important that you stay up. Keep your head up. Above the water, you must stay. Do not sink. Okay? Do not sink. Swim. Stay afloat. It's important for you to get where you're going. If you fail to get where you go, let me give you an example. If you all want to understand that this world doesn't care, that people don't care about you, become broke. Become broke. Become really, really broke to a point that you don't even have a meal. Even when you call somebody just to check on them, because they're like, this one is broke, they don't pick your calls. They won't return them. They'll return them at their latest convenience. They don't care. They will only care when you have value you're adding to them. It's okay. That's just life. Okay? Now, if you also want to understand that success, money, power, they're important, get one of those. Become successful, become rich, get some kind of power. People don't miss your calls. People don't leave your texts on read. People don't block you. People don't do none of that shit. People respect you. People uphold you. Now, you need to understand that there is certain things in life that you need in order to be happy. You need to get one of the three, two of the three, or three of the three. You must find some kind of power, some type of power. It will give you peace. When you have some type of power, people won't easily cross you. People won't easily disrespect you. People will look at you in a certain way that is actually nice. Yes. Okay? Two, make money. Whatever it takes. Of course, not harming anybody. Don't harm people. Stay a human being. You need to retain your humanity at all costs. It's important because at the end of the day, none of us is winning at life. We are all living in a box. Nobody leaves this world with anything. Nobody stays alive forever. So at the end of the day, all is vanity. All is, but as long as you're here, attain it, get it, okay? Get it, because the world will treat you differently. The world will look at you differently. This is not even debatable. So set your goals, focus on them, keep chasing them, okay? Keep chasing them no matter the cost. Success doesn't come easy. Nobody promised you anything in this world. You come with nothing, you leave with nothing. What does that mean? Everything you get in between when you come and when you leave, you must attain it. You must work hard, especially if you don't have family wealth, you don't have any of that, you know? Have an aim, focus, okay? Focus. You know, when I'm talking to you people, I'm actually talking to myself. I'm very good. I think I'm the only person that can motivate me. It's very hard for me to be, it's rare for me to find people that actually motivate me. You know, today, I didn't have the best of days, right? So today, but at least someone, um, one of my friends, she was around me. She's pregnant. She's giving birth in 2 weeks, I think. So I don't know how it came about. She just sat next to me and she was telling me stories of her life. Yo, there is no point for me to repeat any of these things, but I learned one thing. Everybody has gone through some shit. Everybody. See, the percentage of people that have not gone through some shit is really small. So what do? One of the things I saw in her and learned is her level of persistency, her mindset. She is tuned so positively. It is insane. Like, she's not blaming anybody that harmed her, that did any. Yo, you people, you don't even know the story, man. It's bad. When I say bad, when I sat down and thought of my story and I was like, mine was bad, hers is worse, like 5, 10 times worse, you know? But she has tuned her mind so positively, you know? And she's happy. She's living her own truth. Now, that is what I want you to see as well. Tune your mind positively. Your mind is a powerful thing. Your mind can fail you. It can fail you. And when your mind fails you, you fail. When you stay too long thinking about all this bad stuff, it only weighs you down. Every single bad thing we experience in life is meant to be experienced. That's how character is built. Character is built of challenges, of experiences. So take it, learn from it, okay? And work on yourself. It's not easy. None of the things I'm saying is easy. In fact, it doesn't happen overnight. But I need you to understand that you need that type of mentality. You need that positive energy. You know, you need it within yourself. You cannot get peace externally. You cannot get love externally. There are some things that you have to get from within you. You must love yourself enough to be kind enough to yourself and know that, I'm not going to spend time thinking about this because it makes me feel sad. It hurts me, you know. So that's self-love. You know, stay on course. I've talked too much, 20 minutes. But yes, welcome to day one. Ideally, this is day one because these are my steps, you know. But it is more than day one, you know. It is more than day one. Don't let things get to you. Don't let people weigh you down. People are meant to be like that. You know, in fact, the world would be such an ugly and craziest place if everybody was nice to you, kind to you, if things came so easy to you. I mean, there wouldn't be life. Life is made and designed by the challenges that we actually face every single day. You know how you sit there and have a memory, a good, a bad memory? It's like, you know, comme c'est comme ça. Yeah, 50-50. You know? Wait, what is that word? What's the French word for 50-50? Damn, I'm forgetting my French. But All I'm saying, yo, life is shaped by our experiences. So that's why you see that the older you get, the more wise you get, especially if you are a learning human being, because not everybody gets wiser with old age. Some stay really stupid. Like this in my culture, we have this saying that, oh, I hear the older the person, the corner of the, something like that, like the older you get, the wiser you get. It's not true. They are wise, they are stupid old people too. Yes, many. And they are wise young people too. So, but what I've learned is that you only get wiser, not with age, but with experiences. The more you experience, the more you actually see and learn. It's not just about experiencing, you must learn. The more you see and learn, the more you experience and learn, you get wiser. And obviously, the more years you spend on this earth, you get to experience more things. You get to learn from them. You learn from other people's experiences. You learn like that. So that's what makes you wiser, you know. But there's people that's gone through life without any hurdles, like they've never suffered, they've never had a bad day. Maybe the bad day, their idea of a bad day was, oh, instead of chicken, I had pizza today, I'm suffering, oh my god, I'm not eating what I want. So there are people like that, and that's okay, because we are all not dealt the same cards. Life doesn't deal us the same cards, but you must work with the deck that life stacked for you. You must. You must turn it to your advantage. Okay? As I leave and bid you farewell, my friends, I remind you of the word of the day. It is, I didn't fail, I fell. Okay? And as long as I stand up, I can win. That was the word of today. See you tomorrow with the word of tomorrow. There are days that's coming where I'll be uploading actual content for my construction, and then I'll still be doing this because it is now part of my routine. We learn together. I motivate myself as I probably motivate some of you. It takes a village. Sometimes it takes a village, yeah. Have a good night. I love you all. Thank you for subscribing. But I don't get memberships anymore. You people don't want to support me. But that's okay. I understand the economy is hard on all of us. Now, let me go to TikTok. I go live for like 30 minutes. So that at 11 sharp, I go to sleep. I have to wake up at 6:30 in the morning and get going. My day starts at 6 sometimes 6:30 in the morning, depending on what I have going on. Yeah, but it is what it is, yo. Take care, yeah? Such is life. Such is life. See you tomorrow.